Emmerdale viewers saw Dawn Taylor and her husband Billy Fletcher believe they had rumbled the truth about her father Will Taylor's sudden death at Christmas on the ITV soap. Viewers tuning into Friday's Emmerdale saw the truth about Will Taylor's demise rumbled by his daughter Dawn Taylor. Her husband Billy Fletcher told Dawn his theory that returning character Joe Tate was involved in her father's sudden death this Christmas. Dawn was still struggling to get her head around her dad's death just hours earlier, with it coming out of the blue. Despite seeming okay, a row with his wife Kim Tate left Will clutching his chest and collapsing, just like her husband Frank Tate decades earlier. Kim thought Will was faking it but soon realized he was in a bad way. After calling for an ambulance, Kim was forced to attempt CPR as her lifeless husband lost consciousness. Joe, who had returned moments earlier after 6 years away, was on the phone to the ambulance while Kim battled to save Will. But as the paramedics arrived, they declared Will was dead and could not be helped. Dawn arrived at this time, and seeing her dad on the ground she begged him to wake up before realizing he was gone. In the fallout, Kim and Joe have hidden the truth about their own and the fact Will was helping Peter and Joe take down Kim. Will had changed his mind about the plan, so Joe arrived at home farm and exposed him to Kim. Kim was just walking out on him when he collapsed, dying moments later. Distraught, Kim didn't know how to tell Dawn what had happened, so Joe encouraged her to stay quiet. But Billy has been suspicious of Joe and the timing of his comeback, so close to Will being fine 1 minute and dying the next. After finding out about his past in the village and Kim trying to have him killed in 2018, Billy believed they were hiding something. Billy told Dawn everything he knew about Joe, and how Kim wanted him dead 6 years earlier. He then questioned why all would be forgiven between the pair now, given Kim wanted him dead and he had to flee. Dawn realized what Billy was suggesting, and suddenly she was filled with panic. Billy had told her, "Something is off, really off. Dawn, I've never seen your dad and Kim happier. He turns up and our whole world is turned upside down." He then said the police needed to do a post-mortem. As Dawn asked what he was getting at, Billy went on, "What are the chances of him showing up just as your dad has a heart attack?" A vengeful-looking Dawn then said, "You think he murdered my dad?" With it clear they both wanted answers and new spoilers teasing a showdown between Kim and Dawn over Will's real killer. Could there be revenge ahead?